Hey, hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Pratyasha, and if you are new here, I'm in this weird mission where I want to make everyone fall in love with reading. So, today in this video, I thought I'll give you a quick update of how my reading looks so far this month and also show you some books that I recently bought. Now, I had like 6 or 7 books included in my TBR, but I could only finish these two. But I'm happy like with what I read. So the first book that I finished, and this is my first five-star read of this year, it's Emma by Austen. I mean, this year I wanted to get introduced to more Austen's work, and I'm so happy that I picked this one. Like Emma is an absolute gem. Like the way she grew, like how her character developed in the book, I am totally in love with her. Like if you have not read this one, do give this a check. Like it's really good book. Now the next one is What Will People Say by Mitra Fukun. Now I was not familiar with her work. Like I just got this mainly because I kind of like the cover, and she's an Indian author. And what I liked about this book is the writing. It's very simple. It was very easy to understand. I kind of finished this in one sitting, but I kind of expected more on the plot. So it's a three-star read for me. Now let me show you the books that I bought. Like I'm so happy with my new this little collection of books. These like I'm so happy with them. Now I know I have this problem, I starting this year I kind of like told myself that I don't need any more books because I'm moving houses this year and I have space limitations, and but still I could not control myself, and now I accepted that I don't think like I can stop myself from buying books. So that's a problem, but a good problem. No? Okay, so the first book is The Waiting Years. It's by Fumiko Enchi, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's a Japanese book, and I heard that this book was awarded the highest literary award in Japan, and it follows this young woman who was given the task of finding concubines for her husband. And it's all about, I heard that it's all about suppressed fury and devastating story. So I'm kind of like looking forward to read this one. The next one is Pedro Páramo by Juan Rulfo, and I'm sorry if I'm again pronouncing the name incorrectly. It follows a man who goes to his ghost town to find his father, from whom they had fled when he was really young. Now, this story is all about kind of like a hallucinative story because, when he visits the town, he sees that all the dead people are kind of like able to speak as if they are leaving. So I'm kind of like really looking forward to read this one. Now, the other one is one of my favorite authors' debut work. It's John Williams' debut work. It's Nothing But the Night. But I have now not seen this book much on the internet, and I have also seen that I've heard that this one is a little bit overlooked. It follows this young man whose night unravels after receiving, a letter from his father. So it's all about suppressed memories of childhood trauma. So I'm kind of like looking forward to read this one and see how this goes. And the next one is Light Years by James Salter. Now, this book has been on my wish list for a very long time now. I mean, if you have not heard about Salter, the people say like even though his none of his books are kind of bestsellers, they say that he is a writer for the writers. I mean, his books, his writing is so beautiful that the other authors kind of like find inspiration in his writing. Now, this book is about relationship dynamics. It's about a couple whose, marriage looks perfect on the outside, but actually has hollowed out beneath. So I'm kind of looking forward to see how this one goes. The next one is The Death of the Heart by Elizabeth Bowen. Now, this one follows a young 16-year-old girl who is, after going into the care of her relatives, after her parents die, her life kind of goes into this spiral after being introduced to the society, and she sees the cruelties and other things in the society. So I'm kind of like, this is a gift copy, and I'm kind of like, wanting to know how this one will be. And the other one is, and the last one is Murder Road by Simone St. James. Now, Simone is one author whom I have been pretty much obsessed lately. I mean, I really love how she writes this combination of gothic horror and mysteries. Like, it's so beautiful. If you have not read anything by her, then just you need to check her out because she is absolutely, like, her books are absolutely beautiful, and I am excited to read this one. So yeah, so pretty much that was all for today's video. If you have read any of these books, I would really love to hear your thoughts. So please leave a comment. Otherwise, that was all for today, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Till then, take care. Bye bye.